Guys and dolls. So, not getting out to walk just yet. Got things to do. Um, Dogs are all fine. Baby's fine. So basically baby duties, you know what I mean. Um, yeah, so we're all really busy today, doing bits and pieces. So it's all hands on deck basically. So I will get out my walk later on, you know what I mean? But I'm just going to say I'm going to do a live tonight because I think we need to get a wee chat. I think we all need to sit down and get a wee chat. I think you probably need to get stuff off your chest. Everything that's happened in the last couple of days between, that guy pleading guilty, the way it went, how he pled guilty. I know you're watching my video, so I don't need to go on and on about it. But then we got to look at what Stormer, how he's behaving. You know what I mean? What does it mean? And just talk about stuff like that. I want to address as well. Young Arthur came on and he was talking about, 1st of February, and after that, if they don't listen to it, and I want to do a video about, um, I want to address that, because coming from Northern Ireland, guys, I've been there. We've been on the streets. We've battled with them, and we've had so many things. Let me think. We got the Good Friday Agreement. All right, we'll go right back. You can go right back to the internment days and the hunger strikers days and the blanket protests, because we had blanket protesters as well. You know what I mean? The loyalist side. So there was a lot of ratting on the streets. You know what I mean? A lot of fighting. But then we got organised, and we were organised bunch, and we were doing things really good. When we were fighting, we were going in with a wave of guys and trying to take something off them, like a baton or a shield, and passing it back. And that's what kept going until we had the stuff and they didn't. You know what I mean? And it was things like that, and the way the petrol bombs were used and all and everything. It was all like military. It was. You're never going to get to see that again in this country, guys. I'm going to believe you me. But the point of this is that what I'm trying to say to you is like, we've had it over and over again. The Good Friday Agreement. We've had that Irish border carry on and on land and in sea. You know what I mean? The big one was the flags when they took the flags down in the city hall and all that, and there was a lot of protests over that and a lot of fighting and battles on the streets. And then, of course, we had the Drunk Cree, but when they stopped us walking down the Ormeau Road, and they stopped us walking down roads where Orange men had walked for hundreds of years, and all of a sudden, because it was a Catholic area, they were saying, no, you can no longer walk down this road. So that was a hard pill to swallow for everybody in Northern Ireland. So there was lots of violence on the streets for that as well. And people saying, it won't happen, we're going to fight till the last man, and all the rest of it. But this is the truth of the matter, guys, you know what I mean? Um, you know, we never won. We never won any of these battles. We came out and we protested and we caused lots of problems and destroyed our communities and set fire to everything and had all the electric out and, caused mayhem, and hurt a lot of police officers, and a lot of police officers got off sick and compensation and, you know, but the main thing is that we never really got anywhere. You understand? And this is important for you guys to understand. Is you got to get this in your heads. There's no going to be a civil war. You aren't going to come out on the street and fight. You know what I mean? This is the government. They've been doing this for years, guys. Years and years and years. The intelligence service and all the rest of it. And like I say, they're going to come down hard on us. They're going to be watching for stuff like this. They're going to be coming hard on anybody that even goes down that road. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, guys, you can go out and fight and throw stones and all the rest of it and complain on the street, but at the end of the day, you have to go home to sleep. And that's when they'll come for you. And they won't just come for, they'll come for the ringleaders, they'll come for all the big names, the people who people listen to, the big influencers. That's who they'll come for first, and then they'll take them away, and then you're left with nobody for direction. You understand how it works? You're all sitting there with nobody on the internet talking like what you want to hear. And there's, anybody comes in on the street, they get cattled and picked off one by one. It's a no-win situation, guys. So what I'm trying to say to you is there is only one solution, and that is a peaceful democratic solution. And the problem is if people think we've got another solution apart from that, then that's when the problems lie. Because if you're all waiting for that day when we're all going to come on the streets and demand a change of politicians, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. You can see that they're bringing Nigerians in to uh, prison officers to lock the doors on our men. That's what they're doing now. They're bringing men from Nigeria. They're wanting to. They're in the process or whatever. Do you not think that's not going to happen with the police? I know you all think, well, the police will be on our side. The police won't beat us back. They will. They will. There's no two ways about it. They're going to do whatever they're told to do. And at the end of the day, if our men won't do it, then they'll just bring on other men that will do it. There's no two ways about it, guys. So we've got to make sure we're focusing on the right things. We've got to make sure we're not getting misled, because the government are sitting there rubbing their hands together, thinking they're all thinking, oh, we'll just come out on the street and we'll demand that change. It's not going to happen. That's the worst thing you can do is think like that. The worst thing you can do is even go down that road. You know, it's not going to end well for you. It's like they'll even open, they'll call martial law, they'll open prisons in other countries, and they'll ship people out. They've done it in Belfast, Northern Ireland, the internment. It was Labour Party then. And yeah, these guys are brutal. When they get going, they're brutal. And if you think you've seen it all, you ain't seen nothing. You know, I know exactly how these people are thinking. I know exactly, you know, Starmer warned you all, guys. He's told you over and over again what his politics were, you know. At the end of the day, I know it was a protest vote, and I know so many million people didn't vote and all the rest of it, but at the same time, he's there and he knows he's there and he's not giving it up. Believe you me, he is not giving this up. And I know he's all going about, oh, we need to get rid of Starmer, but they'll just put an hour header in there. There's not a person in Labour could run this country. You know, like I say, guys, there's not a person in the Labour Party that you would have around you as a friend or go out for a drink or even like rely on for to get information in our world of life. You know, these are private schoolboys who have been lifted and laid with a silver spoon. Who their mates have got them in the power. They're all friends. You see, Nigel Farage and Stormer talk. They're all best mates, and you know, I can't tell you enough, guys. You know how you're all getting led down the garden path here, but you know you've got certain people, influencers right now, pushing us in that direction because they don't care. They really don't care. You know what I mean? They're on the bandwagon as well. They're on that train ride as well. We're not, but they are, and that's very sad. You know what I mean? The facts are out there. You need to, you know, the facts are hard to swallow sometimes, and that's what the problem is. People just don't want to look because they know if they look, they think, oh, we're doomed because they think reform's the only choice. And when somebody's got that in their head, you know, it doesn't matter what evidence you bring to them, you know. So listen, guys, at the end of the day, nobody's speaking what needs to be spoke. Everybody's, you know, it's the silence is golden. You know, it's like you can the things that people aren't saying are the things that you should be paying attention to. You know, this is what Stormer's not saying. What you know, and they're only as you see, as you go along, as you watch this journey that we're all on, this craziness that we're in Britain. You'll see as they go, you know, they all change their tune. I'm talking about Farage, I'm talking about them all. They all change their tune. Oh, if they dip their toe, they go that direction. And like with Tommy, oh, bad Tommy, bad Tommy. Oh, getting a bit of backlash. Oh, getting a bit of backlash here. Oh, the people don't like me saying that. Oh, I better come off that a wee bit. You know what I mean? And this is what it's going to be with every topic. You understand? We want men who mean what they say and say what they mean, and they don't change their tune every couple of weeks or every month. You know, we want men that haven't been in the Tories, that haven't been in the Labour Party. We need new blood. We need fresh names, fresh faces. We need new politicians. We need politicians that represent the working class people in this country, and not just the bankers and the rich. And you know, we have such a battle ahead of us, guys. You know, people need to start educating themselves. People need to start looking at politics. People need to start looking to people who are a lot more educated than me for guidance to find out. You need to start getting in the power people who, and it doesn't matter who they are. Let's forget about backgrounds and all that. You know what I mean? People have done things in the past that is bad. Yes, I agree, but let's not fucking slaughter everybody. You know what I mean? This is a mistake we're making. You know, real people, real men make mistakes. Real men and women, sorry, make mistakes in life. That's life. That's how we learn, you know. Let's not forget that. Real men and real women make mistakes in life. And it's how they deal with them mistakes and move forward in life. Recognize the mistakes they've made, you know, man enough and big enough to own up to it and move forward and let other people judge them for who they are. That's the type of people we need, you know. We don't need private schoolboys like this, snobs that don't know nothing, that are all eating, drinking champagne and caviar and kidding on to drink a pint in the pub every now and again. They make them look, we dress up like the country guy, you know, I'm one of you. You're not one of us. You're nothing, anything like any of us. You know, so yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. But we'll have a wee live tonight, guys. 6:30, okay? Maybe 7, between 6:30 and 7. So we'll get it. We'll get a wee live and we'll get a wee talk. And you can throw some stuff at me and anything you need to ask, especially about Northern Ireland and the troubles and what you think about people talking about. Oh, we'll just come out in the streets and we'll demand this and we'll demand this. What do you think about that? Am I right, or do you think I'm wrong? You know, so I'm interested to hear your, you know, and I mean, like, there's quite a few boys from my area that come on the lives. You know, some say hello, some talk, some. I'm not going to say who's who because it's not my place, but a lot of them don't talk on the live or leave comments, but they phone me after it, or we talk all the time. And you know, I understand. You know, there is different opinions. All my friends have got different opinions on all different things. You know what I mean? Believe you me, and it's good. It's healthy. It's healthy. It really is healthy. There's nothing wrong with it. And this is a problem. There's only one opinion being allowed in this country. The Labour are they're shutting down everybody else's opinions but their own. That's that's scary. That is really scary. You're not. That is not how a country should be run. All opinions should be listened to and debated, and nobody should ever be silenced. We need to protect our freedom of speech. That's where the battle should truly be. We should be battling right now just to make sure we keep our freedom of speech, because without that, we are well and truly beat. And Freedom Dad, guys, give us a wee like if you like it, give us a wee sub if you're not subscribed. Do check your subscriptions because YouTube are very strange. As you can see with the way everything goes with my platform, thousands and thousands of views, then it just goes down to boom. And I'm getting the same amount of views every time, more or less. So that tells me that it's not just, they're not being fair, they're not letting, I mean, you got to really search for my videos and stuff like that. And, all we can do is just make sure you're still subscribed. That's one you need to watch out for, guys. That's all. So, on my love, and God bless all you.